What if some of history's greatest secrets are not hidden in the sky, but beneath our feet? Across the world, archaeologists have discovered lost cities, hidden tunnels, forgotten chambers, and entire underground worlds. Some were buried on purpose. Others were never meant to be found. And a few remain unexplained to this day. What if I told you that beneath an ordinary town in Turkey, there is a hidden city large enough to shelter 20,000 people? And for centuries, nobody knew it existed. The mystery began in 1963. A local man was renovating his house. He knocked down a wall and discovered something impossible. Behind the wall was a tunnel. Behind the tunnel was another room, then another, and another. Eventually, archaeologists realized this wasn't a tunnel. It was an entire underground city. The city stretched nearly 85 meters underground. That's deeper than a 20-story building. And it wasn't just a shelter. It was a complete world hidden beneath the earth. There were homes, storage rooms, churches, schools, wells, and even sophisticated ventilation shafts. Thousands of people could survive here for months. But here's where the mystery begins. Who built it? No written records explain its true origin. Some historians believe it was expanded over centuries, but nobody knows who first started digging. Even stranger, the entrances could be sealed from the inside using giant circular stone doors. Each one weighed hundreds of kilograms, and yet they could be moved by only a few people. Who were they hiding from? Invaders? Wars? Something else? No one can say for certain. Today, Derinkuyu remains one of the greatest underground mysteries on Earth. A hidden city beneath an ordinary town, waiting centuries to be discovered. Millions of people visit Cappadocia for its fairy chimneys and hot air balloons. But beneath this beautiful landscape lies a hidden world. A world so vast that even today, parts of it remain unexplored. For centuries, people believed the strange rock formations were Cappadocia's greatest secret. They were wrong. The real mystery was hidden underground. Archaeologists have discovered dozens of underground cities throughout the region. Some descend multiple levels below the earth. Others remain partially buried and unexplored. But in 2014, construction workers made an astonishing discovery. While demolishing old houses, they uncovered an enormous underground complex. A complex unlike anything previously found. The underground city stretched for kilometers. There were homes, storage rooms, secret passages, and hidden escape routes. Some experts estimated it may have housed tens of thousands of people. But here's the mystery. Why build entire cities underground? Who were they hiding from? And why did so many separate underground cities appear across Cappadocia? Many historians believe the cities served as refuges during invasions. But some structures seem far older than the conflicts they were supposedly built for. Could they have originally served another purpose? Ventilation shafts carried fresh air deep underground. Water systems supported entire communities. The engineering was remarkably sophisticated. Yet nobody knows exactly how the earliest builders planned it. Even today, researchers continue finding new chambers, new tunnels, and new sections hidden beneath modern towns, as if Cappadocia is still revealing its secrets. How much of this underground world remains hidden? And what else is still waiting beneath Cappadocia? Nobody knows. Deep beneath one of the greatest ancient cities in the Americas, a hidden tunnel remained sealed for nearly 2,000 years. No sunlight, no visitors. No one knew what waited inside. Until archaeologists finally broke through. Teotihuacan was one of the largest cities on Earth. At its peak, more than 100,000 people lived here. But even today, We don't know who built it. We don't know what they called themselves. And we don't know why they abandoned it. In 2003, heavy rain exposed a strange opening near the Temple of the Feathered Serpent. At first, it seemed unimportant, but the hole led to something extraordinary. What they found inside raised even more questions. Thousands of artifacts. Rare shells brought from distant oceans. Jaguar remains. Eagle remains. And ceremonial objects unlike anything found before. But then came one of the strangest discoveries. Small metallic spheres. Hundreds of them. They glittered under flashlight beams like stars. Many archaeologists believe the tunnel represented the underworld, a sacred place where rulers communicated with gods. Others believe it symbolized the creation of the universe itself. But no written records survive, so nobody can be certain. At the end of the tunnel, archaeologists discovered hidden chambers. They expected to find royal tombs, but none were there. The chambers were empty, almost as if whatever was once inside had been removed long ago. Why was the tunnel sealed? What was hidden inside? And why did one of the world's greatest civilizations leave no explanation behind? Nearly 2,000 years later, the secret tunnel of Teotihuacan remains one of archaeology's greatest mysteries. Beneath the streets of Paris lies a hidden world, a maze of tunnels stretching for hundreds of kilometers. Most people know it as the catacombs. But what if the real mystery isn't the bones? It's what's still hidden beyond them. Officially, more than 6 million people are buried beneath Paris. Their bones were moved here during the late 1700s, as cemeteries overflowed and disease spread through the city. But that's only part of the story. The catacombs were created from abandoned limestone quarries. For centuries, workers carved stone from beneath Paris, slowly creating a vast underground labyrinth. A labyrinth so large, nobody knows its full extent. Today, tourists can visit a tiny section, just over 1 kilometer, but experts estimate the underground network stretches for more than 300 kilometers. Most of it remains closed, and some parts remain completely unexplored. And that's where things get strange. Urban explorers known as cataphiles secretly enter the tunnels. Some spend entire nights underground. Others disappear into sections few people have ever seen. In 2004, police discovered something unexpected. Deep within a hidden section of the catacombs, a fully functioning underground cinema. There was a giant screen, electrical wiring, chairs, and even a restaurant area. No one knows exactly who built it. And when police returned days later, it had vanished. Another mystery emerged in the 1990s. A video camera was discovered deep underground. The footage showed someone wandering through tunnels, as if they were lost. The recording ended abruptly, and the person was never identified. How many hidden chambers remain undiscovered? How many tunnels have never been mapped? And what still lies beneath one of the world's most famous cities? The Paris catacombs are more than a cemetery. They are a mystery beneath a city. And parts of that mystery may still be waiting to be found. Beneath a quiet neighborhood in Malta lies one of the strangest underground places on Earth, a city carved entirely into stone, thousands of years before the pyramids. In 1902, construction workers accidentally broke through the ground. What they found shocked archaeologists. A massive underground structure, unknown to the modern world. Today, it is called the Hypogam of Hal-Saflieni. It contains multiple levels, hundreds of chambers, and miles of carved passages, all built more than 5,000 years ago. But nobody knows exactly who built it, or why. Some believe it was a temple. Others believe it was a giant burial complex. But the deeper researchers looked, the stranger the mystery became. More than 7,000 skeletons were discovered inside. Men, women, children, entire generations. Yet nobody knows what happened to the civilization that created the site. Then archaeologists discovered something unusual. A chamber known as the oracle room. The room has extraordinary acoustic properties. A whisper can be heard throughout the entire structure. Modern experiments found that certain sounds resonate at frequencies capable of affecting the human brain. Was this intentional? Did the builders understand something we don't? And then came the legend, a story repeated for decades. It claims that explorers once entered hidden tunnels beneath the hypogeum and never returned. There is no proof the story is true. But even today, parts of the hypogeum remain inaccessible, and some sections have never been fully mapped. Who built this underground world? Why does it possess such unusual acoustics? And what still remains hidden beneath Malta? Nobody knows. We began our journey in Derinkuyu, a city hidden beneath the earth, large enough to shelter entire civilizations. We followed a mysterious tunnel beneath Teotihuacan, one that may have led to a forgotten underworld. We descended into the Paris catacombs, where countless tunnels still disappear into darkness. We explored the hidden world beneath Cappadocia, a landscape filled with underground cities that continue to reveal new secrets. And finally, we arrived in Malta, where an ancient underground complex was carved into stone thousands of years ago. Each of these places raises the same question. How much of human history is still hidden beneath our feet? How many tunnels remain undiscovered? How many chambers have never been entered? And how many secrets are still waiting in the darkness? Perhaps the greatest mysteries of our world are not lost in the sky or buried beneath the oceans. Perhaps they are hidden just below the surface, waiting for someone to find them.